Hey buddy, this is John with Planet Tech, and today we're going to be going over how to make a endless runner. This time it's going to be underwater. I did one where it was just basically, it's like a really basic one, and I released after the guy who requested, but then I decided to do a full-fledged one with a menu, a level selector, and you can basically choose, you can't choose whatever level, but it's kind of like you unlock the first level of each. Um, well, I may do that for 3D, but it's basically you have level 1, 2, 3, and 4 with different scenes and all that type of stuff. We're going to do basic and then vamp up on it. I haven't done anything exactly like this, so it's something new to the channel. And like in every video series that I do, we do like a basic one, and then we go into the actual coding and everything. So today we're actually going to start with the main menu, a level selection screen. Next video we're going to go into the actual coding of both those scenes, and then go into the level creation and coding bit. So because at that point they're like two different things. We have the menu where you select everything, the level selector, then we code those, and then we actually get to the game actual creation part and then learn how to code those, because those mechanics are different from the menu and the level selector. So we have a blue screen. I am using a pack from Unity, and it's called the 2D Infinite Runner Toolkit. I actually will link that down below. This little icon, we'll actually be using that for the game icon when we actually publish this on Newgrounds. So we're actually going to be using this for a web application, and then later I will be updating this for Android. So we're going to go into textures, and we have our submarines. I'm actually going to view these as medium icons, so we can see all the different type of subs. And actually that's part of it. As you unlock a level, you also unlock a ship. So you can select whatever ship you want, from a submarine to some green ones, an orange one, and some like damaged ones. So if we get actually past, we're going to have a health bar. If you get past 50%, your ship will look damaged, and you have to pick up a health icon to actually get it back to normal. So we actually have to do the backgrounds. So there's scripts, and then there is GUIs. Let's see, I have to find the backgrounds. So we have backgrounds. So we assign sand, some layers for a background. And since we're going to be doing a menu, I'm going to be kind of creative and fun. Maybe we'll add in some particles. But I want it to seem like it's a nice little easy game. It's one of those brainless ones where you just kind of create, not create, but where you just play the game. Okay, and we're gonna need some sand. Oh. We're gonna place that there. We're actually gonna put this on top. So in the top, and what we could do is build a layer where that's kind of hidden. But I do want to see, that looks, okay, yeah, I like that better. I'll put that right there too. I want it to look really nice. Actually, it looks like bacon. Let's see, layer, plant. Let's add a rock. And what we can also do later is add a depth of field using parallax, where these items will slowly move. I've been looking at a program to where I can rig these 2D sprites and then animate them and bring them into Construct2 as animated objects or animated sprites, and it will look actually pretty cool. So I think I'll add a snail there. It'd be nice if they had like a crab or something. Oh, let's do starfish. That's close enough. Add that right there. Okay, now we're going to insert some buttons and everything so that we can, let's see, GUIs. Top menu bar. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let's delete that for now. It's still in our objects. Remember to name your stuff. I'm not doing it now. I'll do it when I finish this episode. But name the stuff you import. Submarine Happy Dive. We'll put the name right there. We'll minimize it. We'll put it actually right there. Insert. We're going to insert another sprite. Buy back home missions, resume, retry shop, some coins that we can use for pickup, and Sonic Blast. Cool. So we'll do down menu, menu play, missions. There we go. So you can select your missions. We'll put a little icon next to it. Menu play, let's see, yeah, let's do that one. And minimize it. And then let's see if there's an exit button. If not, I will just create one. Stop menu sound, overlay, scroll bar blob, torpedo notification, home. There's no exit. Okay, I will have to create one. Then alien skin, skin. Oh, okay, cool. You can create a let's see, home. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you could create a same thing with an alien runner. So we'll probably do that one too. Obstacles. Oh, this will be very, very nice. Power-ups. So we can create, we have a shield icon, blast icon, speed back, speed front. Okay, this will be very, very interesting. Kind of fun. Mission menu. So that's the current mission menu. So we'll actually delete that. And we'll just say, you click missions, you go into the mission menu. So our layout 1 will actually be main menu. And then we'll go to layout, add another layout. Yes, we do want to add a event sheet. That tells the code for that scene. We're going to add another sprite, and then this will be our menu, our level selecting. Here we go. It's a bit stretched, but it works. There we go. Okay. Another sprite. Let's see. I think at this point we will use this. What's this? Menu mission bar not. So delete that, and I'll do this one. And this one will say like mission 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna have like 3 missions. Actually, I'm gonna clone this. Okay, so we have that one. That's roughly the size. And then we're gonna have this one. So this one says size. I'm gonna clone, we don't want that one size. We want this one size. We want that one size. Boom. There we go. So we have mission 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if we want to do anything else with the menu. I'd like to add some. Oh, we do have bolts, so I could do a particle effect. Open up that, and we're going to go into textures. We're going to go into particles. There's a bubble. There's a cloud. Sand puff. We can go to that. And let's see. Hmm. Let's run this layout to see what it's gonna look like. Actually, cone, continuous spray, one shot. I want to see what this looks like. So we're gonna go into view. We're gonna go into preview browser. We're gonna go into new window. It's running a JavaScript. It's gonna start preview. There's our bubbles. However, I actually want this to run there. Rate, let's do 10. Spray cone is going to be a 130. And we're going to run layout. I want it kind of slow and, yes, very similar to that. However, it's going to be actually in, like, the box is, releasing bubbles. Okay. Then I want to clone this. And rotate it here. Okay, but I want it to be speed of 100. I want this to be slower. Okay, yeah, but the rate is going to be 40. Let's see. Grow rate minus 10. So it kind of just shrinks. It's kind of staying in the same location. Speed is going to be 130. Rate 60. Let's see. I think I'll just leave it that. And with that, I'm going to send this to top of layer, and then the bubbles will be behind it. I think we can worry about that later. I think we're good with that one. So it's submarine happy dive. We have missions. I'll create a custom exit button. And then this is our scene. And then this is our level selector. Let's see. I'll probably have a score. So we're going to have like how many gold coins and all that stuff so the main goal of this game is to collect gold coins. So we have our sprites. We're gonna coin pickup. There's our power trail. So obstacles, cool. So we have a chain mine and some torpedoes. And then there's our backgrounds, layer A. Okay, GUI. We have our menu. Okay, so we're gonna have to have a shop. Oh yeah, for us to be able to buy our ships. And our ships are additional subs. So we're gonna add layout, add event sheet, and this one's gonna be shop. Shop. And this one is rename level select. Okay, selector. Yeah, something like that. Insert new object. Open it. Textures. GUI. Okay. So we're gonna go with Menu backdrop. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, we need to have like a solid color. Like a background. Like that. Hanger, there we go. Whoa, that's like huge. Actually, this may work. So what I'll do is I'll insert a new object, and this will be a tiled background because those take less. It takes less to run a tiled background. We're going to run that in ZOrder. It's in the bottom of layer. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna have a ship chooser, and one side of one window will detail information about it, and the other one will actually choose our ship. So I will now import our ships, and the cost. We're gonna need to have a cost. Those are damaged. There we go. So we're gonna need this one. So you have 3 submarines. So it's gonna be our base one, our medium one, and then our ultra deluxe one. So it's gonna have information on it. So how quick it is, how fast it is, or whatever, and then the actual image ship. Or since it's a hangar, it's where you just, you buy your ships, and then you just once you click on it, boom, you've chosen it. So it'll be like this. So this one will be off limits, that one will be off limits, and then you bought that one. And we're going to choose a button to go back to the main menu. Actually, hold on. What you would do is you hit the main menu, you'd hit play, you do level selector, and then you go straight to shop where you can choose your ship. So at this point you can only choose this one, and once you click on this one, you go to the first level. And when you click second, it's going to also show you your ships. So on main menu, I would get another button so that you can see what type of ships there are. We go shop. Insert a new sprite. Menu play, retry, menu play, there we go. Let's use that one. And then there will be a in-game little micro shop to where, oops, insert, alright, okay, we'll deal with that later. Erase. We'll go to textures, and then power-ups. We have a shield icon, and you can actually buy these. Revive icon. Now you can also pick these up in the actual game, but you can also buy these for gold coins that you've picked up. So this particles, revive your trails, and GUI. So there's menu shop icon. So we're actually going to put this in right now, and menu shop coin 2. So we're going to actually put that right there. And then we're actually going to put insert a text. There we go. That text is going to tell us how much cash we have collected in this game. So it's visible. Let's choose a font. And I'm going to do autumn. I'm going to do size 24. And it's going to be medium. And we're going to size this up. And that's in the next video we're going to set this up. And It's going to say how much you have. Now, we're also going to put a text here saying how much you have, because no matter what level you play, you're constantly adding to the amount of cash. And then we'll do add-ons, because a lot of people are saying, hey, how do I add on to my game different stuff so that I can, continue on with the player experience. So missions, you're going to select your mission and then your ship. If you don't have the ship unlocked, it's going to create a sound or not available. And then you just select the ship that you want, that you have unlocked, and then you play that level. And it's basically going to keep going until you eventually die. If you reach a certain point, or pointage or a number of coins, it's going to say, hey, you haven't reached the end of the level, but you've reached super far. Like when you reach if you reach 1,000 gold coins, it's going to actually reward you with another 1,000. When you reach 1,000,000 or 100,000 or whatever, it's going to reward you. And when we go to shop, you can unlock your ship. Now, I eventually hope this artist guy creates more submarines so that you can choose different stuff. And then we're actually going to create since he has I'm just going to Sprite so I can just show you guys. Since he has some textures, alien skins, he has some alien packs or some sci-fi packs. What we're going to do is create a sci-fi version of this game. So you're actually going to have 2 games inside of 1 game on Kongregate, so people kind of play that, or you can do it separately. Well, hopefully you guys liked this video. So on the next one, we're actually going to code these buttons in so they actually do stuff. We're going to go to level selector and do the level 1, 2, and 3, because you can never really actually reach the end of the levels. They just kind of keep on going and actually slightly get harder the longer you get into them. And then we're going to code in our shop so it shows you the amount of coins that you have, whether you can get the ship or not, and then the ability to actually increase its health. So you're going to be able to increase its hull integrity with special abilities that you can actually buy, because we're going to have a mini in-game whatever shop. We're actually going to have a little animation to where once you select it, it goes up and then it starts to leave. So that's actually going to be kind of cool. We actually watch it leave the level. And once we reach the the scene, you actually see it fade from this scene into the game scene to where it actually has this part, and you actually see a pretty cool, like, oh, it's this, it's the next scene or whatever. So it's actually pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Remember, hit the like and subscribe button. I will be continuing on with a bunch of Construct 2 tutorials, and the link for the Unity assets is down below if you would like to actually pick them up and create a game for Android, iOS, or whatever. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye, guys.